What is up, Ram fam? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic evening. I'm out here at night about to install some new LED headlight bulbs for the 21 Charger Scat Pack. Crazy that I have to do this. Before we dive into all those details, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, hit a thumbs up, hit that bell notification if you don't mind. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So here we have the Auxito, if I'm saying it right, LED bulbs for the Charger. I'll leave a link down below. I think they're like 50 bucks on sale right now. It's still around that Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals, so pretty good here. Let's go and open this. Here's the product itself. You can see the LED chips right there. Now the manual does say you want the LED chips facing a 3 and 9, so that way right there. But go ahead and take a look. We'll dive into it as well. Now you also have your Allen key, zip ties, and some gaskets or like some rings right here. In the video, I was like, why the heck do I need to install LED lights on a 21 vehicle that's over 40K? Regardless, if it's 21 base model, it should come LED. The technology's been out for some time now. It's just crazy and mind-boggling that a 2021 vehicle has halogen freaking lights. But I can go on forever and talk about that and just rant, but let's go into this. Go ahead and do the passenger side first, because we do have to move the air box and then the cold air intake, all that, to get access to the driver's side. But let's go over the passenger and take a look. I have my light here. What you want to access is right there, that dust cap. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and unscrew that. This is my first time trying to do this, so let's see if it can be done with one hand. Yep. Just like that. So it was counterclockwise. So to the left, lefty loosey. Put that right there. And yeah, I can already see the headlight. Pretty easy to access. Let me go and put the phone down. And it's right here. You're gonna have to do it counterclockwise to remove it, and then clockwise to install it. There you have the bulb itself. Here is the connector. There is a little tab back here. You want to go ahead and just pull away and then lift up the bulb. Simple as that, y'all. So what I did already is just to make sure it's connected right, I just had my keys, unlocked it, and there you have it. The fan was going, because sometimes what you have to do is flip the connector 180 degrees if the light doesn't come on, and then it should come on. But I plugged it in. So what we're going to have to do now is tuck all this wiring into the housing itself. I don't want to drop my keys down there. It'll probably be me to do that. So tuck all this wiring, y'all, into the housing, and then make sure we got to seat this properly. All right, so let me see if I can show it. Let me zoom in right there. So there's the bulb, and if you can see it, it's hard to tell because it is. I should get the light. All right, guys, I just had to take my word for it. But anyways, the cable is facing down, so that way the LED chips are facing 3 and 9 o'clock. So make sure the cable's down. So what you're gonna want to do is start with the cable facing to the right, and because you have to do it clockwise, and then you're gonna lock it in place. And then once you do that, rotate it, then it's gonna go ahead and lock in place with the cable facing down. Now the dust cap is back on. I did tuck everything in nicely. You're gonna have the word remove facing the top, but what you wanna do is start with it slightly, not up and down like at 12 o'clock, have it like at 10 o'clock. That way you can rotate it clockwise and it'll secure at 12 o'clock. And yeah, we're good to go. So it's all the way pushed up. Let's go to the driver's side. So actually what I'm gonna do now is turn off the garage lights and show you a comparison. There you have the LED versus halogen. You have the JLT cold air intake aftermarket. I'll leave a card up above for the install, but this is not going to be a video on how to install or anything like that. So I'm just going and remove everything here, basically the housing as well, and disconnect it from the throttle body. That way I can go ahead and access the light over here. So it took me about, I don't know, 3 minutes to remove everything. So the light's right here underneath this dust cap right here. So same thing, remove this and then go ahead and replace the bulb. We have the driver's side installed. So the zip ties, as I was going over the instructions, is if the housing does not have enough room for the whole mechanism and all the cables to tuck in, then what you're going to do is go ahead and zip tie the driver or the actual square modular device somewhere to the engine bay. But for the charger, it does fit. All right, y'all, so this is a complete dark road, no lights, with the new headlights in. Now, if you drive with a charger with halogen lights, you know that you're not gonna be seeing as good as this. This is not even with the brights. This is the fog lights and the regular headlights. Trying to stay still for you guys. So now I'm on, made a left. This is completely back road, dead end back there. It goes about a quarter mile, half mile down. Now, this is regular headlights. Those brights right there, if you see the trees in the distance, it's about a good 100 yards, maybe 150 yards. So, very impressed. As you saw, the install was not too complex. It took me about 45 minutes, and the reason for that was because I had to take off the cold air intake, which is not that bad at this point. But overall, impressed. And once again, here's the brights. So a lot better than your yellow halogen lights. Thank you guys for watching.